Hi, this is Todd Foisey with the Weather Service in Caribou, and I'm going to cover how to get a really nice graphical representation of our forecast. So here's our web page, weather.gov/car. There's a couple ways you can get it. A really quick way is to go to Forecasts and Map View, or if you're on our detailed forecast page, like this page right here, if you go to the bottom, there's a little icon for the graphical forecast. So I'll get to it this way for this exercise, but you could get to it a bunch of other ways. Here's the web page here. This is a graphical representation of our forecast. This is the older version of the web page. I'm going to demo the new version of the web page, which is this right here, preview.weather.gov/graphical. So that'll take you to a nice Google Map display of our forecast. It'll start out with maximum temperature for today across the region, so you can see generally 80s. You can maximize this screen right here to make it a little bit bigger. You can zoom in just with the scroll wheel, zoom into Maine, maybe your area of interest. So here I am zooming into northern and eastern Maine. On the right, you can expand this tab, or you can click on Map Controls. That'll do the same thing. You can turn some layers on and off and change some opacity. So you could maybe make this increase the opacity for this layer. You could turn on the counties, for example. There's a couple things you can do over here. So this is the maximum temperature for today for northern and eastern Maine. You can see generally temperatures around 80. You could go forward in time with this button. That'll go to Tuesday's maximum temperatures, forward again to Wednesday's maximum temperatures, forward again to Thursday. So you can see temperatures cooling off into the 60s for northern Maine as we head into Thursday. I could change the element up here at the top left. I could go to, let's say, the probability of precipitation for Thursday, and that will change here. You can see the probability of precipitation for Thursday is up around 80%, so pretty good chance of rain for Thursday. And there's a couple other elements through here that you can click on and go through time. You could see, let's say, for example, the dew point temperature for Thursday. So it'll go to the same time that you were just on, but you can go, again, forward and backwards in time on this time scale bar, either by clicking on the bar or with these forward and back buttons. You can see other things like maybe, let's say the wave height for the marine areas. So obviously this isn't the marine area, so I'm going to have to scroll down here to the ocean. And there you got some wave heights here for Thursday. You can go back in time and forward in time to see how those wave heights change over time. You can also see other elements which are crucial for mariners and for the public as well, such as the wind speed right here. So there's a lot you can get here. It's a different way of looking at it, and more of a graphical representation compared to a text format. But a lot of people do like this view, and just try it out. It may be useful for you. So thanks for your time today, and that's all we got. Have a great day.